How's it going, everyone? My name is Michael SK, and welcome back to Wonderful Everyday. So, Taku G, or Tomosane, excuse me, has returned. However, he looks like Taku G through everyone's perspective. That's gonna take a little bit of getting used to now that we're not following Tomosane around. But Tomosane's back, and he just got the shit beat out of him by Master. However, he was able to deliver that only blow that took him down. I really don't get that, but whatever. So that's pretty much where we're at. Nothing too crazy, except for the fact that, and this is, I feel like, a big plot point, Taku G isn't Taku G. Taku G is actually Tomosane, who used to exist. Or Taku G used to exist. Tomosane is who we've been seeing this entire time, but he is actually portraying himself as Taku G when Taku G's actually dead. I probably explained that so terribly, but the previous episode definitely does a much better job than my poor excuse for a summarization, so definitely check that out if you have not. I went and got the medicine box. Why did he have to get so beaten up right after he came back? He's just like he always was. Every time Tomo-ni-san comes back to me, it's just like this. Every time you come back, you look like this. I almost said that, but then I stopped. Tomo-ni-san had no memory of the distant past. He was convinced that he was actually Mamiya Takuji, and his personality was just created by Takuji-ni-san. So Tomo-ni-san had thrown away all of his own memories. And all of our happy days in God damn it, Sawai Myoda? Is that how you pronounce that, sort of? With my janky ass white self? I will never be able to pronounce anything in Japanese properly. It's just the sad realization we all have to come to. Your boy is lying. Yeah. And he's still doing it. He's doing it right now. Please do. Like, right now. Oh, that's a mistake. That's a mistake. Still a mistake. Don't worry, I watched enough My Hero Academia to know that Tomosane is most definitely enough to be a hero. Haha. Haha. So he says, but is completely wrong. And he knew it all along, too. My promise with Tomo-ni-san. He broke the last promise, but I still believe, again, what a mistake. Because he's my brother, and he's my hero. So I'll believe in him. And boy oh boy did you fuck that up. What a disaster that we are coming to, truly. The wind made no sound. Until just now, I had heard the wind blowing. Why did the wind stop blowing? Did we like knock her out or something?
友実くんが運んできたんだよ。
トモ兄さんがそれでトモ兄さんは
木村さん口止めされてるんだよね。
木村さん
はい、いや、これは男と男の約束だから、
Didn't mean to cut you off there, Kimura. You know, I do respect you and all. And yes, a promise between men, that is unbreakable. Like, you cannot break it. It's actually impossible. If you were somehow to break it, that just shows that one of the parties is not a man.
男と男の約束
So what will happen here?
そう。戦うために旅立った男を引き止めるなんてできやしない。
戦うためにわかりました。ありがとうございます。
え
I guess she figured it out on her
ちょ
own.
っとなんで走り出すの？
とも兄さんが戦うために行く場所なんて一つしかありません。
It's always a rooftop. We've been through this.
なんで？
タクジ兄さんと戦うためならば北高以外にありません。
I mean, it could have been the park. It could have been, you know, the house, the apartment, I mean.
でも北高のどこにいるかまでは。
It could have been in Sawai Miura or whatever the fuck.
そんなの行ってみないとわかりません。
Actually, I don't think it could have been there, but you guys get what I mean.
とも兄さん
で、どこにいるの？
木村さんは聞いてないんですか？
どこに行くか聞いてないな。
なら口止めとかじゃなくて知らないだけじゃないですか。
いやー、そうなるかな。
Actually, yeah, wait a minute. There was no promise. Or was there? I remember there being a conversation with Tomosane and Kimura as he was leaving to go here, but I don't remember the details.
あれ、人影？
どこ？
See ya, you idiot. There on the moonlit rooftop. There was only one silhouette. There was only one person. But it looked like he was facing off against some adversary, excuse me.
とも兄さん
A statue underneath the moon. A lone figure. Something at his chest glittered and gleamed. The hand held in front of his chest grasped the same knife from before. It was the same pose as the one from 7 years ago. The only difference was that a single figure stood in the darkness, not two. The knife's tip was aimed at his own heart.
ダメ、絶対にダメ。
I saw his face in the shadows, and I instantly knew who it was. There's only one person in the world who can make that expression, a mixture of kindness and irritation.
ダメだよ。とも兄さん、そんなことしちゃ。
なんでついてきたんだ。
ごめんね。
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Kimura. Definitely held her back.
木村、てめえ。
Well, in all honesty, like, in his defense, if you want to call it that, you know, he didn't exactly tell her where he was.
鍵のかけ忘れが。鍵を閉めておけばつけられていたとしても入れなかったのにな。
ダメだよ。とも兄さん、私、そんなの許さないんだから。
Then run up to him and stop him.
はさき。
Like, you're pretty goddamn strong from my understanding, man.
そんなことするためだったら、ぐるぐる巻きにして閉じ込めておけばよかった。
Just grab the knife. Go up to him, grab the knife,
それも一つの手だと言ったはずだ。
and then break his arms. In that moment, when Tomo-Nisan was worrying about me, his expression changed for just a split second. For a split second, his expression changed into someone else's. I tried to scream, but it ended before I could get the scream out of my mouth. That thing ended. Like fibers cracking upon steel, then blood and flesh. The sound rang out, lonesome in the dark. The dirge of the end. It was a messenger telling me that this was the end. Cold iron flashed in the dark. Bright red blood danced across the blade. An endless jet black sky hung over our heads. Actually, it didn't look that dark from that last perspective. Wait a minute. The moon tinted our lacquer sky with shades of blue. The steel flashed. The red blood flowed. Everything turned white. All I could see was white. Well, not exactly, but, you know. Those words I never could say. Those words I never could hold back. All those words caught in my throat, and then my breath came out as a scream. Yeah, that was indeed a scream. When your capital O's look like zeros, I could only scream. Tears ran down my face as I screamed for him.
最後の最後でしくじったな。予定調和か。なるほど。どうあってもお前にとって俺は用済みってことなのか。
Tomo-Nisan whispered as if he was talking to himself. He must have been talking to Takuji-Nisan. I couldn't tell what had happened to the two of them. All I knew was that Nisan had stabbed himself in the chest with a knife. As a result of that action, no one could be the victor. If his physical body died, it would mean the death of 3 souls. Why did it have to come to this? I crumpled and fell on the spot. My voice caught in my throat. The tears wouldn't stop. The trembling wouldn't stop.
まさき、ごめん。俺はどうやら約束を守れなかったみたいだ。ここで終わりだ。何もしてやれなかったな、葉崎には。
タモ兄さん、そんなことない。そんなこと。だからタモ兄さん。
こいつにやられるとはな。どうしようもない。どうしようもない。これも現実か。なら受け入れるだけか。こんなことなら最後の時間もっと他に使えばよかったかな。もっと相手してやればよかったな。ダメな兄だな。俺も全く変わらないな。俺もさてとお別れだ。間宮拓司、おめでとう。お前の勝ちだ。そして俺の負けだ。
I ran over to Tomo-Nisan. I put my arms around him and held him close.
タモ兄さん、行かないで。
バカ、俺に近づくな。危ないぞ。この肉体は間宮拓司のものに変わる。俺は消える。
タモ兄さんが消えるなんてありえないよ。だって
そうだな。消えたくないな。
You know, at least now we completely understand why she cares so much for Tomosane. Way more than, you know, what we thought was her brother, her original brother, Mamiya Takuji. This guy, this entire time, sorry, I'm tripping over my words, was Tomosane, and he came back. And that's all Hasaki wanted. And now, we say goodbye.
もっと葉崎と一緒にいたかった。
そうだよ。だからタモ兄さん、一緒に帰ろう。もう家に帰ろうよ。
そうだな。それが約束だったな。
そうだよ。
一緒にこれからずっと一緒にたくさん言葉を交わし、
もっとたくさんの言葉を交わすって約束した。私まだまだ全然足りないよ。とも兄さんと話すの。
話すの足りないか。話しよ
私ね、ゆうべね、大きなひまわり見たんだよ。
Oh, I guess we're just gonna skip that conversation? Was there a conversation? I don't remember. The flower I saw on the hill at night. I saw that sun on the night on a road I never passed by. In a world ruled by the azure, the sunflowers shone bright with yellow. I told him about the sunflowers. The sunflowers on the hill.
夏の夜空に
Oh, here we go, I
大
guess.
きなね、黄色いひまわりがすごく綺麗で大きくて、
う。ひまわり。
もう夏なんだね。すっかり夏なんだよ。
No way, it's summer? What the fuck? I knew that sun in the night. Because we had seen that same sun together before.
学校もそろそろ夏休みだし、私今年はとも兄さんとどっか行けたらいいなって思って。
夏か。
ずっとどこにも行かなかったから、今年の夏はどっか行きたいって。今年の夏はとも兄さんとまた仲良くなれたから。
Yeah, it was a good time.
だから
Fun while it lasted.
夏休み一緒にあの村に帰ろうよ。
あの村。
そうだよ、あの村だよ。兄さんと一緒に過ごした。
At least this makes a little bit more sense now. Tomo-ni-san gently laughed.
なんで忘れてたんだろう。そうか。一緒に過ごしたな。
夏休みまたあの村に行こうよ。
夏休みか。
とも兄さん。
ああ、そうだな。夏休みか。
木村さん、救急車を。
なんだ。
Uh-oh. Nissan pushed me away and stood on his own 2 feet.
なんだこれ。
Oh no, he tucked his shirt in. That's when you know it's actually Takuji.
兄さん、動かないで。
I tried to stop him, but he slapped away my hand.
兄さん。
あれが
His face was different from before. His voice was different. He looked precisely the same, and yet it was like he was a completely different person. As he stood up, there in the moonlight, he looked like a vengeful demon back from the grave.
はさきちゃん危ない。
兄さん。
ダメだ、あれは友実くんじゃない。君を殺そうとした男だ。
兄さん、兄さん。
危険だ、ダメだ。君が一番知っているだろう。どれだけ間宮拓司が危険な人物であるか。今彼の下には百数十人もの信者がいる。
This is true. Somehow, this is true.
兄さん、兄さん、ダメ。戻ってきて。
危険だ。とりあえず君は戻るんだ。 僕
Yes,
が
please.
警察と病院に連絡しておく。
Let's like end all of this shit for the love of God.
僕はまだやらなければならないことばかりだ。
Did we see Kimita back when we were following Takuji around? Or was it just the twins? Because I'm assuming that she's got the doll with her.
さあ帰ろう。箱舟に。もう最後の日は近い。
He disappeared into the shadow of the building, holding his wound.
葉崎ちゃん。
ごめんなさい
Why would we follow after him?
うわっ。
木村さんごめんでも
I chased after my brother. Well, I guess, you know, who cares whatever happens to Kimita at this point? I found a small door over where he disappeared. There was a steel ladder hanging there. The ladder led all the way down into the darkness underground. I was definitely scared, but still, I went. It was packed full of people down here. An incredible number of people. Just how many people could they cram into a place like this?
兄さん
I tried to find my brother among the crowd of people. Just find him.
あれ
Uh-oh. Someone saw me and then started to talk to me.
なんであなたがあ、そうかそっちは私のことなんて知らないよね
No, we don't. It's been a while since we've seen Kimika, to be completely honest.
私が救世主様の身辺調査をしてて知ってるだけなんだから兄さんとお知り合いですかまあそうですかね
Hmm.
兄さんどこにいますか兄さん大変なんです
That woman stopped to think hard about something. She then laughed. Caustically? Whatever that means.
そうだよねあの人は私たちの救世主様だけどあなたの兄さんでもあるんだもんね
That's right. Just look at our family tree. Well, ignore those branches that are kind of not there.
計画に邪魔なものは消す
Please don't look at me with those eyes.
っていう心構えだったけどでもこれはさすがにどうにもならないかな救世主様は奥の部屋にいるよあなたが降りてきたはしごのすぐ横の壁ありがとうございますまあどう転ぶかは神のみぞ知るかな
Well,
神のみぞ知る君のお兄さんが私たちの救世主であることを取るかあなたのお兄さんであることを取るかそれは神様に決めてもらった方がいいってこと
poor Kimika. I have a general idea of what happened to her. I mean, we obviously went down her route in Takuji's story. I don't remember everything, but we did get her side of things, sort of. I mean, it was pretty straightforward. She, you know, wanted to get revenge on those who tormented Takashima, or, you know, didn't do anything, for example, which is what happened, or that led to Senegawa's fate. But poor Kimika, she's lost her goddamn mind at this point. She's kind of just rolling with things. And that was his secret room. I came here with Kimita-san before. It was disguised to look like part of the wall. The only reason I saw it before was because the curtains were lifted.
兄さん
Okay, well, I'm not getting anything out of him there.
あのやつにやられるわけがない。当たり前のことだ。当たり前。
God damn it. Nissan. Takuji Nissan was mumbling something to himself. My voice didn't even reach him. Because Takuji Nissan hated me. Because he thought I should just disappear. So he couldn't even see me. I understand. But...
もう許して友兄さんを許してあげてくださ
若月姉妹。
Here we go.
違う。私はあなたが憎んだハサキ、間宮ハサキだよ。
双子の姉妹か。
違う。双子なのはぬいぐるみと私なんかじゃない。双子だったのはあなたと私。タクジ兄さんと私なの。このウサギのぬいぐるみなんかじゃない。双子なのは私とタクジ兄さん。
Okay, wait, who's the twins here though? Like her and the body, which is apparently Tomosane, which has now been taken over by Taku G, or is she speaking to the ghost of Taku G that haunts Tomosane's body? I feel like I'm complicating things way more than I should be. He just looked at me. His eyes were full of hate, just like they were back then.
なんだ二人とも。黒波動の発生源が二人してのこのことこの箱舟に乗り込んでくるとはな。
This boy has lost his marbles.
兄さん、なんでタクジ兄さんはトモ兄さんをそうやって。
Boy oh boy, I can't actually wait to hopefully eventually see what actually happened back then.
なるほど。勇気のあの行動、あの異常な強さ。
Little did he know his abnormal strength is also your abnormal strength.
そうか。お母さんが設定したハードルにしては高すぎると思ったんだよ。あいつ強すぎだろ。お前たちか。お前たち黒波動の発生源が奴に力を貸していたのか。白波動のリルルが僕を助けたように。なるほど。
Man, from this perspective, it really does seem like he's talking a bunch of nonsense.
おとなしが言っていたのはそういうことか。なるほど。破壊者ね。なるほど。勇気はお前らによって作られた。救世主を破壊する黒波動の闇救世主。人類の救済を妨げる存在。それで全ての合点がいく。あれほどの強さ、これほど僕を追い詰めた理由も合点がいく。だが残念ながら結果はこれだ。闇の救世主は死んだ。闇の救世主が消滅し、そして真の救世主である僕が残った。この地上に僕の勝ちだ。そうだ、僕の勝ち。
Oh, I'm sure you have.
闇と光の戦い、白波動と黒波動の戦いは僕らの勝利だ。白波動の勝利、救世主の勝利。
なんで届かないの。なんで。もう気が済んだでしょ。タクジ兄さん、もう
消えろ。
消えてお願い。
Yeah, beat him up.
お前こそ消えろ。黒波動を止めろ。
タクジ兄さん、なんで
黒波動を止めないのなら仕方がない。
Oh no.
強制消去だ。人を呼べ。
はい、何ですか。
誰でもいい。男数人をここに呼べ。
Well, oh, god damn it. I remember what happens at this part, unfortunately. A bunch of people came over. Everyone was glaring at me.
なんですか、救世主様。
お前らずっとセックスしてるんだろ。
ああ、いや、ずっとというわけじゃないんすけどね。
Everyone's got that libido.
セックスが好きなんだろう。会員が好きなのであろう。
あ、はい、大好きです。
この女を犯せ。
え、いいんですか？マジですか？やったー。
そっちじゃない。
Thank God.
え、こっちじゃないって一人しか。
Okay, you know what? That was a really big hint. I remember that shit. I'm pretty sure they're about to, quote unquote, defile a rabbit doll. But the thing is, I had that suspicion based on Yuki's route that Kagami, that's what her name was, that she wasn't real. And I mean, we saw it twice pretty much, in a way, I guess you could say, that she was just a doll at that point. Didn't exactly understand why, but yeah, I don't know, it's strange.
そっちの女は自分の姉が犯され死んでいく姿を最後まで見せる。その女に手を出すな。
どういうことですか？自分の姉って。
You see, male student here is actually very sane.
そっちの長い耳をした女だ。その赤い目をした女だ。
Takeshi,
その全身が布でできた女だ。
What the fuck?
それって
マジかよ。ぬいぐるみのことじゃねえの？もしかして。
そうだ。その布でできた女は死ぬほど侵された後に殺す。最も残酷な殺し方で。
何を。
そっちの女を押さえつけろ。
はい、わかりました。
これはトモ兄さんが作ってくれた人形。
妹に。あは、わかった。妹には手を出さないでいてやろう。本来ならお前たちにはどこかに消えてもらえばいいだけだからね。こうなってしまったのもお前がやたら反抗的で事あることに突っかかってきたからだ。司の方は許してやろう。お前の妹はお前が消えれば何もできないだろう。あいつはただお前の後ろをうろうろしているだけの存在だからな。
兄さん、トモ兄さん、聞こえないの？お願い、トモ兄さん。トモ兄さんが作ってくれた人形壊されちゃうよ。
黙れ。そいつを犯せ。
Jesus Christ.
犯せって、これをですか？
These guys are absolutely like they're in the right. Well, not in the right, but you know, they're pointing out the fact that it's not a person like what Taku G has been stating. Like, even he stated it's not a person.
大丈夫だ。妹の身を案じているから抵抗はないだろう。怖がることはない。
So much for consistency, am I
身を
right?
案じるって、このぬいぐるみがですか？
つうか、この子って救世主様の妹じゃなかったっけ？
だから犯しちゃいけないんだろう。
なんだお前ら。僕の命令が聞けないのか？
ああ、いや、やります。やらせてください。ほら、お前らもやるぞ。こいつを。
俺も？
救世主様の命令だ。おお。
God damn it.
よ
What
ー
the
し、
fuck?
テンション上がってきたぞ。
暴れる前に気絶させておけ。
気絶？はい。とりあえず殴っておきます。
よーし、命令だ。こいつをぶん殴るぞ。おお。
Jesus Christ, man. How is there noise being made? The men all moved in and started to beat up the doll that Tomo-Nisan made for me. The parts that Yuki-san fixed up for me got torn open again. Uh-oh.
すげえ格好だな。
I have a bad feeling about this. Actually, is there a bad feeling to have about this? Whatever. Just in case of whatever could be coming up here. Because who knows at this point. Wow. You know, I was so in the right to have to... What the fuck, man?
お前はバカか。外すわけねえだろ。これから楽しい時間の始まりだ。
Yeah. Who are they talking to? They were kind of mumbling and talking to the doll. It looked like all of their eyes weren't focused on any single point, too. Could they hear some voice that I couldn't? I was too scared to say a thing. I was trembling with fear, and Nissan laughed with pleasure when he saw me trembling.
お前はそこで姉がどんどん怪我されていくのをただ見ているがいい。
さあ、これからが本番だぜ。
Okay, I don't care.
なあ、
like,
こいついつもの。
Like, does it really matter if we hear any of that? We kind of heard it during the actual delusional scene. Well, anyways, I couldn't really hear what they were mumbling about as they hiked up the doll's skirt. Apparently they were complaining that the doll wasn't wearing underwear. I don't really know why though. Okay, yeah, we got it. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, I think I skipped something important there. They pulled open one of the tears on the doll's underside. They were breaking the doll. The doll was already pretty old. What the fuck are they even saying at this point? His words became even more difficult to understand. Yeah, I don't remember that part. I really don't remember that part.
おい、答えろよ。どうな。
ごめん。怒鳴らないで。なる。な。
That is so creepy.
na.
Oh my god.
怖い。
やった、優勝か。
Should I censor this? Like, do I have to? Like, obviously we understand what's going on. Everyone's in a complete delusional state. But does that mean we have to visually censor this? There's really nothing to censor.
あ、そうだ。それしかねえ。優勝。
ダメ。
立ってきた。ふらら、ちゃんと立てる。
Damn.
怖い亀なり。
やって、こねて。
What is happening, dude?
それでか。
Okay, fuck this shit. All the men were spouting pure nonsense, and then they suddenly started taking off their pants. I covered my eyes.
なめるんだ、雷を。雷、最高。
What the fuck, dude?
おいお。
You know, I honestly, it's probably just the drugs at this point. It is funny though, just hearing their voices. Oh, now I have to censor it. The men carried the doll over to a larger open space nearby. That's a good fucking question, huh?
何か
一言このぬいぐるみに
急いで優勝する。
ほら、一言言いなさいよ。
I don't know why Kimika's rolling with this.
立花先輩。目の前の女の子が若月姉妹の姉なんだからさ。え？これが？そうだよ。ノリ悪いな。
Damn.
そんなんじゃ至れないよ。そんな。あなたが若月姉妹なんだ。どうでもいいからさ、早く始めなさいよ。
早くよ。
Dude, it's like it's dialogue from, or not the dialogue itself, but the speaking. It's like it's from Undertale.
何を始める気なんですか？
これからオナニーさせるんだってさ。
Insane.
このぬいぐるみにですか？
Okay, you know what? I feel like we're not missing anything here. Let's skip forward a little bit. The entire crowd was looking at the rabbit doll. Everyone just stared, at the unmoving doll. What did they see? There were a lot of people getting really worked up and excited. There were also a lot of other people that didn't understand what was happening. There were even some people that looked deathly afraid of the doll. I wonder what those people saw there. They violated my doll. My past self was defiled right before my eyes. The embodiment of a precious life or time in my life when time stopped for one part of my soul. That is what they defiled. My very memories, my very self from a time past. It was defiled at the hands of strangers. I was violated. My memory was desecrated. My past self was ripped and torn to shreds. Yeah?
どうだ？どんな感じだ？
ひどいよ。なんでこんなこと。ひどすぎるよ。
鏡は完全に壊れたよ。
なんでこんなこと。私の大切な
大切なお前の姉は壊れたよ。完膚なきまでにね。
His eyes suddenly rolled back, and then his face started convulsing.
壊してやる。完全に壊す。お前を完全に壊す。
Well, drugs will do that.
舐めやがって。僕を舐めやがって。
Yeah, I'm pretty sure at this point everyone's just lost their damn mind, mostly due to the drugs they've been taking.
誰かハンマーを持て。誰かはしごだ。鉄塊を持て。貼り付けだ。貼り付けにして。
Okay, we get it.
うるさい。あの挑発されて黙ってられるか。本当に壊してやる。このウサギ野郎を。
Again, he is contradicting himself. What is he seeing? What is he perceiving at this point? We saw what he perceived back when we were following his route, but this is just so contradictory and the consistency just isn't there. I don't understand. His mind is a goddamn train
コン
wreck.
クリートの柱。あの柱に貼り付けろ。高く。ここよりはるかに高い場所に。貼り付けろ。
Okay, we get it. No need to repeat it a whole bunch of times. Yeah, I really can't show any of that right there. Well, I guess I can show some stuff. The boisterous atmosphere in the room disappeared as people ceased to talk one by one. One by one they realized, and soon the entire arc was silent. There was no one with me. In that enormous underground space, I could only cry. It was all I could do. I just cried.
Tsukasa.
There was a person there. Someone who called me Tsukasa. But I didn't want to meet anyone who would call me that.
これ。鏡だよね。
違うよ。この子はそんな名前じゃないよ。
なんでこんなことに。なんで。
What the fuck is wrong with him?
なんでなんてことないじゃない。兄さんがやったことでしょ。
ひどい。なんでこんなひどいことを。
兄さん。
Yeah, I'm pretty confused right there. I looked at my brother. His face was Tomo-Nisan's. But that wasn't Tomo-Nisan's soul in there. That person was not the person I most wanted to see.
そうなんだ。鏡。家に帰ろう。
Okay, it's the new Yuki. Nissan carried the doll in his arms.
帰ろう家に
God damn. The two of us walked through the city streets at night. It was too late to catch a train. Actually, I think at this point, like, we don't need the, I think we can drop that back to good old 5. It was too late to catch a train. It would take us at least an hour to walk all the way home. Oh, excuse me. The two of us just walked in silence. Then...
昔もこうやっておんぶして帰ったことあったよね。あの時はさ、頑張りすぎてランニングの時に肉離れを起こしちゃって。
This is so fucking weird.
それ
司から連絡来てすぐに行ったんだよ。そしたら鏡こう言ったよね。
違う、それ私だよ。あの坂の話だよ。ひまわりを2人で見つけたあの坂道、あの坂道を登って私がお父さんの魂を探しに行くって言って、あの坂道の先まで行けばお父さんの魂を取り返すことができて、お父さんが生き返るって。
取り返すってどんなんだい？あの時どこに行こうと思ったの？
そんなのわかんない。ただあのひまわりの先、あのひまわりのお花畑を越えた先、いつもその先を越えられなくて、ひまわりの道、ひまわりが向く空に伸びるあの大きな坂道を越えれば多分お父さんの魂があるって。
大きな坂？
お父さんの田舎の大きな坂。
あれってそんなに大きかったかね？
多分今はそうでもないと思う。でもあの時は、子供の時はものすごく大きく感じた。これは世界の果ての壁なんだって思ってた。この坂を登りきったらそれが世界の限界だと思ってた。でも違った。その坂を登りきったら、その丘を越えたら、その先にも街があったんだよ。その先にも坂があって、その先にも永遠に街が続いてた。世界に果てはないんだって、その時気がついたの。
そういえばあそこで泣いてた。
だってもうお父さんの魂は帰ってこないって分かったから。そしたら悲しくなって、もう戻ってこないものがあるって知ったから。そしたらとも兄さんが来てくれた。いつだってそうだった。とも兄さんは私が泣いてると来てくれた。私今も昔も泣いてばっかりだから、いつも何もできないから。強くなりたかった。強く。
だからって頑張りすぎなんだよ。
全然ダメだよ。私何も頑張れてない。
そんなことないよ。そんなに頑張ってるんだもん。
とも兄さん。
He couldn't see me. Some other person's soul was in his body. He couldn't see me. But no one except Tomo Nisan could say the things he was saying. Well, I'm pretty sure what Yuki has been responding with has been to the bare minimum of what Hasaki has been responding with. And I'm pretty sure she thinks that Kagami, the fucking doll, is the one responding. even if he couldn't see me anymore. This person was still my brother after all, and I'm pretty sure we got like a different visual here. I faintly remember, you guys gotta remember, this is like 100 episodes ago. I faintly remember there being like an illustration here as well, but obviously it's not gonna be of Hasaki. I quietly hugged his back. Then he stopped walking.
鏡、家に着いたよ。
Yeah, we sure are. He suddenly stopped in front of a house I didn't recognize.
鏡、こんななっちゃったから。おばさんとおじさん、すごく悲しむだろうけど。でも、鏡は帰ってきたかったんだよね。
Oh, absolutely.
鏡。
The doll definitely said that. This is bound to be a very awkward conversation.
すみません。僕、鏡を守れなかった。鏡をこんな姿にしてしまって。ごめんなさい。あなた、誰？その人形がどうかしたのかしら？何これ？あなた一体？違うんです。さっきまでこれ鏡で、若月鏡さんで。そういう名前なの？そのお人形さんは。
This poor lady.
そうじゃなくて、だって若月鏡はこの家の子で。もう夜も遅いから、こんな場所でお話しするのも問題あると思うのね。
If you don't get off my property, I'm calling the cops.
でも、若月のおばさん。うちは長谷川だから、若月って家ではないんだからね。
You know, small difference. God damn
これ
it.
以上いると、
Okay, I was joking
警
around.
察呼ばなきゃいけないからね。
I obviously don't remember this conversation.
なんだこれ。何が起きてるんだ。僕、司！
もういい加減にして。もう誰だかわからないけど、とも兄さんを返して。
Oh, I came across the old ghost again. Or she did, or whatever. I don't know anymore. This shit's gotten really confusing. July 19th. It's about time for everybody to jump off the fucking roof. Actually, it's kind of weird because it sort of seemed like Taku G was there after that event, and then they went up, or after they danced around and this and that, they went up to the rooftop to yeet themselves off the fucking school roof. So, I'm very confused as to how this fits in. The school bell rings even in the dead of night. The sound echoed in the darkness. I don't even know why we came back here. Oh, I came back to Kita High without even thinking about it. There we go. The doll I held onto for so long was no longer with me. It was the first time in such a long time that I had to stand alone on my own 2 feet. With nothing to support me, all I had was...
とも兄さん。
I should have just died back then. All this happened because I didn't die all those years ago. It was Takuji Nisan's hateful spirit that possessed Tomo Nisan. It was a curse. It made perfect sense. Well, not really. It wasn't a mental illness. No, I think it was. It was a curse. A curse that he cast on all of us who survived that day. Maybe Takuji Nisan wasn't the only one cursing us. Maybe Yuki-san cursed us when she died as well. That's why all this happened. Nisan stabbed himself in the chest. He destroyed the other half of myself. And now he wanted to return so many more people back to the sky. The day when everyone must return to the sky. The day when he'll return their souls to the sky. And what Takuji Nisan did to me that day. His actions in killing Yuki-san. That's exactly what he was trying to do again. And this time he wanted to take far more people with him.
兄さん。おはよう。
Oh?
え？
I heard a voice from somewhere.
こっち。
どこですか？
場所じゃない。チューニング。
チューニング？
そう。間宮の家は古神道の家。心の周波数を合わせる技を持っている。そしてさなみの血もまた同じ。だからゆっくりと周波数を合わせれば。ほら、会えた。
Interesting.
あなたは誰？
綾菜。あなたは間宮葉咲さん。
はい。
Who is this? I'd never met her before. Is she a student at this school? She was wearing the uniform, but
あなたは誰ですか？
だから綾菜。
人じゃないんですか？
人じゃないなら何？
わからない。
yeah, it probably doesn't matter at this point.
見に行くんでしょ？
何をですか？
対の空。
対の空。
そう、
お母さんが予言した空ですか？
そう。あなたのお母さんが恋焦がれた空。この世界の臨界点。魂が何度もやり直すための地点。出口を見つけない限り何度でもやり直す。
やり直す。少なくともそんな空、今まで来たことありません。
Why does the repetition part seem like such a big hint?
今まで。あなたの言う今はどこ？
そんな話してません。
さあ、この先を見るのでしょ？
I mean, I'd rather not. I have an idea of what's about to occur.
この先？
そう。対の空の先。
Okay, I don't know about that though.
対の空の先？
魂の回転の終わり。
何ですかそれ？
先の空。葉咲ちゃんは見ることができるのかしら？
だから何ですかその先の空って？
魂の回転、無限回廊、時間模型。天球儀の先、回転の影への先。我は門、門にして鍵、善にして一、一にして善なるもの。原初の言葉の外的現れ、外なる知性。
あなたは
音無し綾菜。誰も形にしたことがなくとも誰でも理解でき、誰でも知っている。
Yeah, anyone can understand it. Well, I can't.
世界に一度もなかった風景だとしても、それは驚くような景色ではない。
We'll see about that.
ありふれた世界。
ありふれた世界？
そう。この世界の先にありふれた世界がある。
Yeah, it's called the Nether.
それは
You get there via a portal.
素晴らしき日々。
Oh, that too.
素晴らしき日々。
そう。永遠の層の下に。
この空の先、それを見るの？私。
I walked forward. I took one step forward. Alone. Well, off we go. Back the way we came, technically.
誰もいない。
ここにはいない。だって、ここは空じゃないから。
I couldn't see her anymore. I could only hear her voice.
ここ
She's
は
right there,
空
what
で
the
は
fuck?
ない。
最後の空には一本の道。この箱舟から続く一本の道。それはあなたが登れなかったあの坂道よりも長く天に伸びている。
あなた、一体。
私は音無し綾菜。それ以上でもそれ以下でもない。
あの鉄はしごですか？
Off we go to the roof. The ladder stretched endlessly upward. It was like a mirage seen by a traveler wandering silently through the desert of eternity. Are we gonna see her brother yeet himself off the fucking roof? I heard the wind in the distance. In the distance, far, far ahead of me. From far up the ladder, I heard the sound of the wind. The sound of the wind, which was so far off, gradually grew louder and louder. The sound of the wind.
もう時間だよ。どうやら。葉崎はこの時間に永遠にとどまる気だね。
Excuse me?
僕は先に行くよ。この回転の世界で、また、新たなる肉体に宿る魂として。
Nissan's body floated up into the air. I silently flew after him. Oh, now I understand. This must be how Yuki-san felt. There was no logic involved. The only thing that mattered was that someone I loved was about to plunge into the sky. Or, you know, the concrete below. I tried to grab onto him. I tried to. But I don't think that worked out really well, you know? Oh? What's going on? Oh, well. I guess that's what's going on. Alright. I didn't think we'd be getting to an ending there. I just really wanted to get to this point. I've been recording for an hour, so... Should I split this up? Or should I have... You know what? I'll have this be one long episode. Why not? Just for you guys. Maybe it'll give me like an extra day, because I'm currently in the middle of midterms and all that. Actually, I have one tomorrow, so what am I doing? This got a lot more confusing. I think it's just my lack of being able to keep up, which I guess is fine. But this perspective, albeit a very short story, we don't even want to call it that, we'll call it a chapter. This very short chapter, I think the shortest one we've had so far, it really gave us a whole lot of information added on to what we got out of Tomosane's chapter. It really does make you wonder even more, what the fuck happened back there? I am assuming that Taku G went crazy somehow, I don't exactly know how, and killed Yuki, and Tomosane had to kill Taku G in order to stop him. And I guess that's what put us at this point, where Tomosane lost his ability to recognize his own self, and I guess Taku G's ghost or soul or whatever took over his body. So he thought he was Taku G, and then the dumbass mother went along with it. I'm assuming that's what's going on here. And then the soul of Yuki and the soul, or I guess just the original personality that Tomosane had, came back up, but Tomosane thought of himself as someone completely different. The same sort of personality as before, I'm assuming, but didn't have those memories, and therefore he thought of himself as just the destroyer. I don't know. I hope. I'm assuming this isn't the end. We have more shards of glass to go through, and we have to go back to Tomosane's route and get that other choice at some point. I'm assuming if we can go forward, we just keep going forward. If not, we go back and we see if there's another story to get out of that. I don't know. If you guys want to help me out and telling me what I should do next, by all means. But this was interesting. If anything, with Ayana, we can safely assume that she's not human per se. She's someone who's able to communicate with the Mamiyas, and she's not a physical being, I'm assuming. Of course, we've seen that she's been able to like slap Taku G, but I'm assuming that's just all in his head still. Nothing like a white light after staring at red there for a minute. So let's see what's next, if anything. Let's see what we got. We have That's Jabberwocky 2. Number 2. There is nothing else. So there's this, there's the middle shard, if that's anything, and then there's the lower left, and that is it. So, well, definitely these shards of glass don't exactly tell you how long the stories are. If anything, It's My Own Invention was a really long one, and so was Looking Glass Insects. Jabberwocky, it looks like it's a bigger shard of glass than Down the Rabbit Hole, which houses 2 stories, mind you. But whatever. I'm just being nitpicky. I guess next time we go into Jabberwocky 2. Jabberwocky 2. Unless I'm supposed to go back at this point and make that other choice in Jabberwocky. And I do have a save file ready to go if that needs to happen. So, I guess till next time. I don't know if I was saying anything important. Oh, we were talking about Ayana. I don't know what her purpose is. She doesn't seem to be an evil character. She just seems like, not controlling, but more like a storyteller. She's allowing things to be set into motion. I'm not exactly sure what happened there at the end as Taku G yeeted himself off the rooftop, or maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't at all. I don't know. We never really got confirmation of that. Kimika absolutely did. We saw her silhouette fade away. But who knows what happened? And Yuki is apparently there. She apparently shows up. And Ayana joined her as well. So that's all very interesting. And she's able to appear in multiple places at once. I don't know. But regardless, enjoy this extremely long episode. I'll keep it all together instead of cutting it up. You are welcome. But thank you guys for watching this episode and watching everything so far. I strongly feel like there's not much left. And I strongly believe that the answers I've been longing for are soon to come up. My questions will finally be answered. It's taken, almost 120 episodes, but man, we're almost there. I won't be as confused as I was. So I hope you're looking forward to the next episode. I definitely am, because now I have no idea what to expect. And hopefully this next chapter we jump into is a good one. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, guys.